Okay. Now we've cleared our way back over to the other side of the road. We can head up that way to fight some ogres. Still not entirely sure I'm ready for that. I kind of want to do a little sweep around the countryside over here first. Now, over here there are more minotaurs that you can fight. There's a pack of them stomping around near the path up on this side. I don't know if I told this story already, but their death trigger is tied to this other pack of bandits that's to the left of the path. So if you kill these bandits, the minotaurs vanish, and if you kill the minotaurs, the bandits vanish. But this particular bandit crowd has a bandit boss, and I would rather take a chance on bandit bosses' drops than on the minotaurs. So we're going to save right here and fight us some bandits. A bigger pack of bandits. The other woodsmen. Woodsmen can be quite problematic. I actually consider them the more dangerous of the two bandits on the road now. But they're mostly unchanged from what they were, so I guess they aren't really that much dangerous than in the original game. Which is still dangerous enough. Oh boy, I hope Rita gets another turn before that guy. We don't want to get backstabbed. That's bad news. Where's the one that's hurt? You. Aw, oh, man. Oh boy. Getting a little hairy over there. Kill him. Yeah, one down. Phew, she gets to turn around. Yeah. He wandered off and changed to his bow. Good job, guy. Who's hurt? You're hurt. There you go. Now you're more hurt. Who do I want to hurt? Who do I want to maim? This guy. His back's turned. And Aileron's close to him, too. Nice hit. They're all swapping to their little short swords. Didn't used to have short swords. I think they used to have sabers. Like, every sword-wielding enemy in the early game had sabers before, and it was dumb. There was so little variety, it was sickening. I had to change the swinging animation for a lot of these dagger-type weapons as a result, but that was just as well, too. Because there are a lot of characters that don't have stabbing animations, and having all the swords be swingable, whatever type they are, was useful to ensuring more characters could use those types of weapons and not all look completely ridiculous. As it currently stands, there's only two, and we'll talk about them when we get to them. Two characters that look silly swinging daggers is what I mean. Gotta go all the way over the hill. That last woodsman icon is our bandit boss. And he's so far away. I guess I could try targeting him early. But, yeah, why not? Probably because that way. Here he goes with his endurance. Him being this far away, he's probably going to get to shoot at us a couple times, and that's not good. Because his bow is definitely an upgrade to what the regular woodsmen are using. I gave the bandit bosses a lot of fancy bows, actually. If I'm not mistaken, he's using the great bow now. Cast and weakness. Yeah, you do your thing, guy. Good, he wasn't close enough to cast on everybody. That means we can make him waste another turn casting on the rest of the heroes when they get within range, which a Brecken is now. Oh, I'd get you if I could, guy. How about this? Weakness. Oh man, really? I can only get one? Can't possibly reach another? Fine. I'll take one. Rada failed to cast the spell. It didn't matter, after all. Maybe we can gank this guy on our way over. You jerk. Get him, Brecken. Chop his head off. Yeah, he tried. Head on up the top of this hill. Not him. Oh, I couldn't target the guy who was hurt because someone's blocking him. Brecken's bulky shoulders are in the way. Go down, guy. Jeez. Oh, right, I have spells. I forgot I bothered with them. Don't really need them just yet. Alright, there goes that guy. No longer a problem. Hey, Bandit Boss, you should cast weakness on me instead of shooting at Brenna. Yeah, you did it. I'm proud of you. Oh wow, Alarum was close enough too. Well, we've wasted all the turns we possibly can for him. He's now a move and hit enemy like any other. That guy just got cold feet. Whatever. Yeah, keep running! Keep running! Get out of here! Wow, he did. He just straight up left. The Bandit Boss is fleeing too! They're not even doing that badly, wow. What happened, guys? What happened? What scared you off all of a sudden? Oh, let's keep smacking him anyway. It's a pretty nice thing that even enemies who run away can still drop loot, and you still get experience for them. But it also kind of doesn't make sense. Like, it seems like if an enemy escaped from battle, you shouldn't get credit for that enemy or the stuff it had. Like, it especially doesn't make sense on enemies that drop pelts and things. Like, if there was only one Darkened Pat in a battle and it ran away, you shouldn't get a Darkened Pat pelt in the loot. Nope, nothing fancy this time. Got some curing potions, though, that's nice. In an earlier build of this mod, there were a lot less potion drops because I had replaced them, or most of them, with other things. But later on I added some back in, so you'll still find potions off things that could reasonably drop potions. And a lot of the boss monsters also have curing potions. But you won't find very many because they drop like 1 to 2. And for regular potions it's like 1 to 5. So this is a direction you don't normally go when you're on the road to Aramon. I typically skip going this direction entirely, but there is actually another thing to see out here that I'm pretty sure doesn't vanish if you go to Aramon early. And it's just guarded by a bunch of basic loser enemies, so it's like, why not? In fact, I'm pretty sure this wolf turns into a bear later. And you'd almost never fight this wolf because you would never see it. Because you don't go this way. Die, wolf. I don't know if this encounter turns into a bear or is replaced by a bear, because those are two different things. If it turns into a bear, then killing it now means we won't see a bear here later. If it's replaced by a bear, then we'll still see a bear later. And we would just have missed out on killing this wolf. What a shame that would be. One single wolf not killed. When they all deserve death. Hit it, Rada. Bash its brain in. from behind somehow. Dead wolf. We could slink off that way to try to get something fancy, but we're not gonna. We'll save it for later. Or should I? It would be kind of handy to have now. Now or later. I'll decide after killing the thing. Maybe I'll just sneak to the treasure and not bother with what's guarding it until later. Die, wolf. You are cannon fodder. Why do you exist? Even a singular dire wolf would be more interesting. Pathetic. Pathetic little critter. Oh, run a miss. Down he goes. Yay. Rada leveled up. Was there anything in particular I needed to get for you? See, look, she's used her pult this whole time. She's still only level 3. Meanwhile, Brenna's been at level, like, 5 for a while. I guess it couldn't hurt to get some shield. Shield's always a good skill to raise early. I'm not so worried about those other things yet. Yeah, we got some dexterity too. You're almost where you were. Or wait, no, actually, yeah, 20 is where you used to start. Oh, so sad. Take some strength too. You're embarrassing. More strength. Okay, so over here. Does this vanish once you've already been to Aramon? I don't think it does. No, she's there. Hello, lady. We have come this way, looking for Aramon.
Greetings, pup. Told of your journey the Mirari were. Gatzon and Zarina are fond of you.
Yes, I'm on my way to Aramon to speak to King Zaman.
You go the wrong way, pup. South this road turns and leads to Tailwalk. Dangerous monsters and bandits prowl in that direction. I know. This tree I hide by and watch the road. You must head west and north. That way.
I thought we were heading the wrong direction. Now you tell me. Thank you, good Mirari.
No thanks necessary, pup. Speed you now on your way to Aramon and forget not to see King Zaman.
I won't forget.
And you should visit Gatzon and Zareen. They have a fondness for you and help you they can.
Perhaps I will. Farewell. So there's actually several variants of this scene depending on which characters you have in your party. And, like, depending on what you started out with, like, well, obviously we got a Brecken there, but I think several other people also have lines, including Brenna, and Beckon, of all people. But, yeah. That's a cutscene you wouldn't normally see, just like the one from the prologue. This one's a little more probable since reaching it isn't totally impossible, but in the original game, those bandits are much more difficult to deal with. Because they gotta bounce. And bandit bounces are bad news. Hello, ogre. I'm just gonna slink along the tree line here and hope you don't notice us. And if you do, it's not gonna be a big deal. Yeah, he's clueless. No problem. Don't mind us, you're just diving down in this hole here. So this treasure chest is one that I found in the drop tables. And it's guaranteed to drop that wizard hat, which is nice. I originally made it such that you could also find the ST gem here, since that was not originally an item you could get in the original game at all. It actually had no functionality, but I added stuff to it. But, since I was able to change the other drop tables anyway, the ST gem is now available through other means in other places, and it's no longer guaranteed drop out of this chest like in earlier builds of Aidyn Bless. But that wizard hat's nice to have. That's still a guarantee. Look at him go. God, he's repulsive. Expertly stolen. We'll come back for them later on. It's not that I don't think I can take them, it's just I don't feel like it. I'm not scared or anything. Over here is a singular cave bear, which we should be able to handle. Cave bears by themselves, they can still hurt you a lot, but they just don't get enough turns when they're by themselves. You can rip them to shreds fairly easily. Still going to cast weakness on him, though. Because they are hardy. I might not have adjusted their levels at all, but they're still plenty difficult for the road to Airland. Definitely want to lure them closer. Ugh, pardon me. Definitely want to lure them closer before we just go in for it. One. Take a step back, Rita. Cast Endurance on the flimsier members of the party. Actually, no, cast Light. No reason not to perform at our peak. Hit him again. Another one. Just like the regular bears, these guys have thick fur, so they are 5 points more durable and 3 points of dexterity less speedy. Probably should have compensated them for that one, since they were pretty slow in the first place. But I don't like cave bears, so I won't do it. Cave bears have bigger problems anyway, like being front-loaded when they're supposed to be upgrade enemies. But yeah, we're just chipping this thing to death, and it has like 100 health. It's gonna be a long combat. And Rada won't even be able to do as much damage to it because it's a soft enemy. Well, she did equal damage to it, but ugh. Their big swipe is so scary. That was some nice damage. Definitely gonna want to let Aileron chug a healing potion before he swings at it again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Owie. Oh, that hurt like hell. Oh, I'm reeling. Curing potion. Wow, we perfectly negated it. That could have been our second game over, though. Oh, watch beeping. Shut up, watch. I moved it closer to where I'm playing. And even though it's 8 and I should stop, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going until I'm tired. Which is an inaccurate statement, because I was already tired when I kind of started. But I just feel like playing Aidyn. Been a long week. I want to chill out. I want to murder everything on the road to Aramon. Or everything I can. Nice hit, Rada. Very good stuff. Oh, good. Good riddance to bear. This bear respawns. So every time you come through here, you'll see it. But it is guarding something, in a sense. There's this little grove back here. And in it is a treasure box with a moderately dangerous tab that exploded. Normally there's like 1,000 gold in there. I guess my mechanic just wasn't up to scratch. Oh well. Guess we'll just have to heal each other. Man, Brenna, looked like that thing really took it out of you. Heal, 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 heal. Rada. Oh, she can't do it anymore. Okay. We didn't need that money. We're amazing.